blood vessels and of the heart. Giant cell arterites. So very quickly we will finish it, inshallah. I hope 5 minutes to 10 we will finish it. So giant cell arterites, you find this superficial temporal artery. You find the enlargement?
Yes.
You can visibly see this. Huh? So this is what is happening in giant cell arteries. This is the predominant artery which is involved. Why it is involved, we don't know. Maybe specific antigens are present in this artery, that is why it is involved. Okay? So this is the involvement. It is nodular and thickened. And histopathologically you will see this thing. So this is the vessel. Okay? This is the vessel. This is the media. Can you switch off the lights, please?
Yes.
Because it is not that clear. Maybe it will become, but on the laptop it will be very nice. So it is better now. Huh? This is the lumen of the artery, okay? This one. And here is the media. You can see the muscle here, this portion. Huh? And here is the presence of some giant cells here in this. Shown by the arrow also. This is a giant cell, this is a giant cell. So there is giant cells which are located in the inner half of the media. Okay? They will destroy the inner half of the media. Okay? Destroy the inner half along with destruction of the internal elastic lamina. So internal elastic lamina here is intact, but here there is inflammation and it has destroyed the internal elastic lamina. You can find the fragments. This is what is called as fragmentation of the internal elastic lamina. Okay? So this is the hematoxin and eosin stain. Okay? You will find the giant cells and degeneration of the internal elastic lamina. And this is the elastic tissue stain. Elastic tissue stain, the yellowish ones. And it shows the focal destruction of the internal elastic lamina, fragmentation. And also there is thickening of the intima. So intima is not that much, but here it is thickened. So it will lead to intimal hyperplasia. Because the inflammatory cells will not only secrete, they will not only destroy, but they can secrete some growth factors also. So it can lead to intimal hyperplasia. So is it clear? So this is the giant cell arterites, typically involving the superficial temporal artery. This is the hematoxin and eosin. This is the elastic tissue stain. So media will have the granulomatous inflammation and the giant cells, and you can have the presence of fragmentation of the internal elastic lamina. So this was the giant cell. Note the Takayasus. So it involves the aortic arch.
Yes.
So predominantly involving the openings of the great vessels. Huh? And it involves the great vessels also. You can see these constrictions. Huh?
Yes.
So this, the dye is not flowing properly through the great vessels. So it means it is, there is constriction of the vessels and there is healing and fibrous thickening of the vessels because of this. Now, this is the angiogram which you are seeing. Reduced flow of the contrast material into the great vessels. And then in the B you will see the cross section of the right carotid artery. No, you see this white portion here.
Yes.
This white. This is the original diameter. Now see how much is the thickening from here to here, from this white to here.
Yes.
Very thickened and lumen is reduced. Okay? So this much thickening can occur in this disease. Huh?
Gaucher's disease.
Yeah. So if the coronary ostia are involved, so they will be thickened. It can lead to myocardial infarction. Huh? So this is cross section of the right carotid artery, okay, showing the marked intimal thickening and luminal narrowing. The white circles here, they correspond to the original vessel wall, and the inner core correspond to the intimal hyperplasia which has occurred. So this is how it happens. Huh? Microscopically again you will find the giant cells. So here is the whole wall, okay, and you will find the destruction and fibrosis of the arterial media associated with mononuclear infiltrates and the inflammatory giant cells. Giant cells here you can find, okay, these giant cells, and you can see in between the inflammation, and there is, this is the muscle, this pinkish material, but it has been destroyed now. It is undergoing necrosis and there is fibrosis also. So this is how it occurs. Infiltration by the acute chronic inflammatory cells, giant cells, and the presence of the granuloma. But granuloma is not there, but giant cell is there. Clear?
Yes.
Superficial temporal artery, aortic arch.
Yes.
This is the main difference. Now coming to the medium vessel vasculitis, polyarteritis nodosa. We have the acute inflammation, we have the chronic inflammation along with the fibrinoid necrosis of the vessel wall.
Yes.
Fibrinoid necrosis of the vessel wall. So polyarteritis nodosa presents with the segmental fibrinoid necrosis. And this is the fibrinoid necrosis, the pinkish material. This is basically fibrin, which has come from the vessel wall and infiltrates the vessel wall. Okay? So this is the fibrinoid necrosis, and there will be thrombotic occlusion. So this area is occluded by the presence of the thrombus, but here it is open, this portion. Okay? So this portion is open because it is not involved. It is not involved. So thrombotic occlusion, segmental fibrosis, and upper portion of the vessel is not involved. Because we say you can find in the same vessel different areas at different stages.
Yes.
Huh?
Acute,
chronic, healed, uninvolved also. So this is, here it is involved, here it is not involved. This is what do you mean by, the different stages of the disease in the same vessel or in the different vessels in the polyarteritis nodosa. This is a feature of PAN, polyarteritis nodosa. Is it clear?
yes.
Now coming to this, microscopic polyangiitis, which is also known as leukocytoplastic vasculitis. Yeah, good. This is microscopic polyangiitis with fragmented neutrophils in the thickened vessel wall. So see, this is a vessel, lumen is not obvious here. It is not, obvious. So these are the neutrophils which are infiltrating the wall. Throughout the wall they are present, and as soon as they enter the wall, they break up. They break up. This is known as the leukocytoclasia. This is A. Then angiocentric neutrophilic infiltrates. So here you will find some of the vessels, these. Then the neutrophils are going out from the vessels. And as they go out, you see some intact neutrophils, some are breaking.
Yes.
So you find the broken neutrophils as well as the intact. So as the other neutrophils are breaking, this is known as leukocytoclasia, and this is known as leukocytoplastic vasculitis. So leukocytoclasia and fibrin deposition accompanied by the vascular injury resulting in, you'll see one thing, many of the neutrophils have gone out of the vessels. Here, these are all neutrophils, and you can find the RBCs also. Extravasation, because of injury to the vessel wall, the neutrophils escape from the blood vessel. Okay, and the RBCs also escape. Is it clear?
No granuloma.
No granuloma. Yes, no granuloma here. No Wagner's granulomatosis. It involves the lungs and the renal and kidneys. So this is the lung from a patient with Wagner's granulomatosis, which demonstrates large nodular cavitating lesions. So this is big lesion, this is another, this is another one. So here the granulomas have coalesced and formed a cavity. Okay? So this is the cavitating lesion. This cavity is formed. Here also small cavity is there. So this is large nodular cavitating lesions. And when you see microscopically, what you will find, vasculitis of a small artery with adjacent granulomatous inflammation, including the giant cells. So this is all inflammation. You see inflammation here, all inflammation. And this is the presence of the multinucleated giant cell. This also. So this is Wagner's granulomatosis. Predominantly involve the lungs and the kidneys, and presence of the granulomas will be there along with the giant cells. So this happens in the smokers. See, one of the most dangerous things to happen. Medium to small sized arteries are involved. This is the artery. Can you see the wall?
Yes.
This is the wall of the artery. Okay. Now what has happened? See, even if you see up to here, far away from the artery also there is inflammation. This is why this inflammation can reach the veins also. Surrounding nerves also. This is the reason. You got it? So they will injure the veins, although they do not involve the vein, but they can reach there. So they can injure the veins, they can also, that is why the vein, once the veins are injured, there will be superficial phlebites. So you will have ulcerations in the skin. Phlebites, superficial phlebites. So they will involve the nerves also. So once the nerves are injured, what will happen? There will be extreme pain. Even at rest, there will be pain. So see the vessel and see the, how the inflammation is escaping and going into the adjacent tissue. And the vessel lumen is obliterated by the presence of a thrombus. The whole vessel lumen, okay? And here you will find a micro abscess also, which is containing mostly the neutrophils. So the lumen is occluded by the thrombus containing abscesses shown by the arrow, and the vessel wall is infiltrated with the leukocytes. I hope it's clear. It will be more clear inshallah in the exam. Then we will see how much clear it was. Now we go to the neoplasms of the blood vessels. What are the neoplasms? This is the category. So this is for the tumors as well as the tumor-like conditions. Some conditions are like the tumors; they resemble the tumors. So we have the benign neoplasms, we have the intermediate neoplasms, intermediate grade, not fully malignant, and we have the malignant. In the malignant, we have the angiosarcoma. So finish it. Then intermediate, we have the Kaposi sarcoma and hemangioendothelioma. Okay, intermediate grade. And in the benign, we have the hemangiomas, we have the lymphangiomas. In the hemangioma, we have the capillary and cavernous. In the lymphangioma, again capillary and cavernous. Very easy. Eh? And here we have one more called pyogenic granuloma. Then we have the glomus tumor. We have the vascular ectasias like nevus, flammeus, spider telangiectasias are arterial spiders, and hereditary hemorrhagic telangiectasias. So these are not the tumors. We cannot call them tumors. These are tumor-like conditions. Okay. So this is what you will see. So we will discuss only the hemangiomas. This is the capillary hemangioma. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So I have my son also having capillary hemangioma here from birth. But I hope from up to 5 years it will go off. My son.
But it's
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Huh? It's a benign condition, a tumor of the blood, but a benign. Huh? So many of the time, if the child has it, maybe up to 5 years of age, it will go off on its own.
Yes, exactly.
So these are most common benign tumors of the blood vessels, occur in the skin, subcutaneous tissue, even the mucous membranes of the oral cavities and lips, as well as in the liver, spleen, and kidneys. Histologically, they are composed of thin-walled capillaries. So they are nothing, but they are composed of more capillaries. So you find thin-walled capillaries, just like capillaries. So you have whole space, the whole tumor is filled with the capillaries. This is the skin, okay, and this is the tumor. Clear?
Yes.
So thin-walled capillaries will be there. This is the capillary. When you go for the cavernous, the spaces will be large. They are resembling the capillary. That is why we say capillary hemangioma. But in cavernous, the hemangioma is big, okay, and the spaces, the vascular spaces are also big. So you have big vascular spaces filled with blood, like this. So what is the difference? Compared to the capillary hemangioma, cavernous hemangiomas are more infiltrative. They are benign, but they can infiltrate the surrounding tissues, frequently involve the deep structures, and do not spontaneously regress. You can find cavernous hemangiomas in the liver. So they are very difficult to remove also. So this is, and they can bleed. So you have to be very careful, the surgeon, when they are performing the surgery on this. Histological examination, the mass is unencapsulated and is infiltrated. So this is one of the examples of the benign tumor which has an infiltrative border. You got it?
Yeah.
So this is the exception of the benign. And is composed of large, cavernous, blood-filled vascular spaces which are separated by connective tissue stroma. So this is the connective tissue stroma which are separating these spaces, and these are big spaces filled with the blood. I hope it is clear.
Yes.
No, another. This is the intermediate grade neoplasm. Okay, not malignant, not benign. Intermediate. It happens in there is a herpes virus which is called herpes virus 8, HHV8, which is responsible for this, and this is very common in the HIV patient. Kaposi sarcoma.
Complications.
It is one of the complications of the HIV. So gross photograph is here. You see coalescent red purple macules and plaques of the skin.
Okay.
Many, 1, 2, 3. So they are coalescing papules and plaques. Histologically, what you will find? You will find jagged vascular channels, dilated and jagged vascular channels lined and surrounded by plump spindle cells. So in the capillaries, you have the spindle cuboidal cells. But here you will find the spindle cells which are plump. Side to side, they are not elongated. But they become plump, like epithelioid cells. Scattered between the vascular channels are extravasated. So you will find these, these pinkish, these are all cells. Jagged, spindle-shaped cells. In between there will be vascular. These extravasated RBCs. So you will find spindle cells which are plump. Spindle cells which are plump, and these are not the good channels. You see these vascular channels, they are jagged. And you have dilated vascular channels which are jagged along with the presence of the extravasated RBCs. I think very clear. Caused by HHV8, mostly present in the HIV. No classification of the cardiac tumors. So you have the primary tumors, you have the secondary tumors. Primary can be benign, can be malignant. Benign you have a variety, myxoma, rhabdomyoma, fibromyalgia, etc. Then the malignant counterparts, rhabdomyosarcoma, mesenchyma, neurosarcoma. And secondary can be metastasis from the hematogenous or from the lymphatics. And by contiguity from the mediastinal tumor from the lung and esophagus. We will not discuss because it will waste time. Study it yourself.
Also,
Because
they are rare.
cardiac tumors are rare, yeah. They are rare, so we need not to go into the details.
They discover them by unconnected condition.
Yeah. And one of the most important tumors which can be found is the atrial myxoma. This is the commonest one among the cardiac tumors. Atrial myxoma, it's a large tumor, pedunculatory tumor, arises from the region of the fossa ovalis and extends into the mitral valve. This one. And what you will find on the microscopic, myxoid material, myxoma. Okay. So you will find abundant amorphous extracellular matrix. This is the extracellular matrix, the pinkish material, bluish pinkish material, pinkish blue, which contains scattered multinucleated cells. So these are scattered multinucleated cells. Sorry, I will tell you. The arrowheads is the multinucleated cell. This is what it is, vessel-like formation, arrow. This is a vessel-like formation. This is also vessel-like. This is a multinucleated cell. This one also, here also. So you will find in a amorphous matrix, which is pinkish blue in color, you will find giant cells and you will find vessel-like things. Okay, these are not true vessels. These are vessel formations, vessel-like formation. So this is the atrial myxoma you will find. These are big, large masses. Then rhabdomyoma. This is another one. Rhabdo means
muscle, no, cartilage.
which muscle?
Cardiac muscle. No.
Rhabdomyoma.
Muscle. Skeletal muscle.
Skeletal muscle, yeah. Rhabdo means skeletal,
Yes.
isn't it? So horizontal section of the heart from a teenage boy shows a firm discolored. Look how much big it is. Discolored. Cardiac hematomatous tumor involving the medial aspect of the left ventricle. So medial aspect of the left ventricle is involved by a big tumor, which is having different colors.
Yes.
So what you will find in this, you will find this again.
Nice.
The tumor composed, beautiful. Tumor composed of bizarre, markedly enlarged. So the cardiac myocytes, they are enlarged. Routine histological processing often artificially reduces the abundant cytoplasm of the thin strand that stretch from the nucleus to the surface membrane in the spiral.
Okay.
You got it? So these cells, can you see these cells? This is the cardiac muscle here. Can you see these cells? These are the tumor cells. The tumor cells are resembling the spider webs, spider-like. Why it has happened? Actually, the cytoplasm is there. There is something wrong when it is being processed. So this cytoplasm gets lost artificially. So it reduces the abundant cytoplasm to thin strands that will stretch. So these are known as the spider cells, and it is found in rhabdomyoma. So there are two tumors which we discussed: atrial myxomas and rhabdomyoma. Rhabdomyoma is characterized by presence of the spider cells. This finishes.
Okay.